Agent 41 to High Prime. I repeat, this is Agent 41 reporting in.
This is High Prime. You're late, Agent 41.
My apologies, but it can't be helped. Things are falling apart with these mercenaries.
What do you mean?
Something has disturbed the spiders' predictable pattern of behavior and are now being observed roaming beyond their known territories.
We have anticipated this. It's most likely caused by the arrival of the German research team and their reliance on GPS equipment. What about our hired help?
Those incompetent mercenaries have already lost 2 men. One from a spider attack, and that madman Tillman went on a shooting spree and got himself killed by one of John Hickman's sharpshooters.
What is the status on the Demon's Eye?
I have located an uncharted cave. It's in the deep dark interior of Taman Negara's Black Zone. It is an extremely dangerous area, but I can handle it.
Anything else?
Captain Vigo is bringing in more men. I'm afraid that he's taking it upon himself to go after Mr. Hickman personally. We are to head to the hidden cave as soon as reinforcements arrive.
Vigo Davos has clearly forgotten who's in charge of this venture. No matter, they may still prove useful to us. You are now cleared to break off from those mercenaries when the opportunity presents itself. You know your mission, Agent 41. Now go do what you're trained for and bring me the Demon's Eye at all cost.
Understood, High Prime. Agent 41 out. This is what I've been waiting for. I just need to play my role one last time. After tonight, there will be no need for this charade.
Eddie, how are you doing with that magnetic flaw detector? Is it broken or what?
Just done a full diagnostic on it. It's functioning like normal as it should be. The opinion must have something to do with Dr. Koto's calibration of this particular unit.
Jim, hand me that radio, will ya? She needs to tell us what this is all about. AT-7 to base camp, come in. This is AT-7 to base camp, come in.
This is base camp. We hear you, AT-7. What's up?
Hey, Nick. Got some questions for Dr. Koto. Is she available?
I'm here, Susan. Is everything all right?
Sade, we brought the MFD as you requested. We're all familiar with this equipment. Eddie found that it's working fine, but it's been modified. Can you tell us why?
Yes. I was preparing to radio that in when you called. I had a feeling you guys would be wondering why I had you bring that thing along. When our lab guys gave us all the data extracted from the researchers' electronic equipment, Professor Takarada and I noticed something peculiar. The German research team kept data on something moving in the jungle that was shadowing them. We now know them to be the large spiders. When they went missing, we studied everything that recorded any data like their GPS trackers and found a correlation between the spiders' movements and theirs. So we determined that it would be safer if your team didn't bring GPS units or anything similar as part of your equipment loadout. Commanders Morgan and Rebel didn't like it, but when they read our findings, they reluctantly agreed. That's why we had trouble finding you after the rocket attack on your chopper ride into Taman Negara.
You said safer. Don't follow. What does the GPS have to do with the spiders?
John, the spiders are communicating with each other. Mostly one-sided, but there appears to be a central hive mind that's sending signals directing the spiders. It's all theoretical at this point, but Dr. Takarada's theories are seldom wrong. The GPS equipment the researchers were using must have emitted signals that the spider mistook as garbled instructions. Out of curiosity, the spiders followed it and ran into the researchers. That MFD has been modified to receive, but not transmit, signals coming from GPS-equipped electronics, or perhaps transmissions from the spiders. I heard from Butterworth Air Base that those rangers you guys rescued had an encounter with some quote-unquote strange creatures. The news wouldn't say anymore. They were spiders, weren't they?
That's right.
I'm willing to bet they had GPS trackers.
It's standard equipment. It's a big jungle, and people get lost all the time.
That's absolutely horrifying. The spiders are talking to each other? So maybe we can use the MFD as some sort of spider locator?
It's possible.
We'll try and see if it works. Our next stop takes us somewhere in the middle of Taman Negara's black zone. The rain looks like it's letting up, so we're probably moving out pretty soon.
I'm so jealous of you guys. You're about to head out to a place every scientist in almost all fields would kill for. There are strong evidence of a lost city, animal and insect species yet to be identified, as well as plants that have the potential for making new drugs. No humans have set foot there since the early 1900s. You know what? I'm going there.
What did she say?
Oh, crap.
Oh, you've done it now.
No, Sade. Don't do that, honey. You don't know what you're saying.
No, I'm afraid my mind's made up. I'm definitely going. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and
Listen, Doc.
I won't hear any of it, John.
Sade, you won't like it here, darling. It's hot and sticky. Bugs. You don't like bugs, remember?
Don't be silly, John. You know I've had hypnosis therapy to deal with that. Little old spiders don't bother me anymore. Besides, I'll be with Nick and Ron. What can go wrong? I'll see you guys soon. Base camp out.
Whoa, boy. That just happened.
Scientists. They're all nuts. Okay, listen. I think it's gonna be okay. She went through field training like you all did. I know HQ won't like it, but what's done is done. It's Nick's problem now.
I'd hate to be Nick right now. I'd rather tag crocodiles than pull guard duty over Dr. Koto.
That's quite the little pet you have there, Doc.
Oh, this? From the tiger side. She's fine. As you can see, they are very easy to handle if you know their nature. Which is why I say that theory of Dr. Koto's and Takarada's is just that, a theory. The idea that a spider or any life form would develop a means to communicate by telepathy is pure science fantasy. I don't mean to be harsh, but...
There he goes again. Hey, Doc, maybe it's a spider's mama calling Junior home for dinner.
Yes. I just put this... Ah!
Geez, look at that. Look out, Doc. It's coming back on you.
Ah! Oh, no!
Ew. Sorry about your spider, Doc.
That thing went from tame to vicious after the MFD pinged. Maybe it's not science fantasy after all, Doc.
What is the matter with you, Dietrich? Your head will screw off the way you have been looking around. Bah, I told you I don't speak that hand gibberish. Let's get this over with so I don't have to be around you. Your stupidity might be infectious. What are you standing there for? Come here and help me load this stuff on the trailer. You don't have to worry about the spider while the sun's out. Norm made that mistake, and I, for one, have no intentions of becoming bug food. Well, no one says this job has to be boring. I've seen one of the men get music out of these things. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Now let's see. Looks like this button turns it on. This one looks like it might be a tuner of sorts. Let's see. What the? Don't ever do that again. Understand? I've had about enough of this hellish jungle. Not to mention putting up with your stupid, gibbering face. Now I'm going to listen to some music. Utter one more sound, and I will cut your head off. You got that, Dietrich? What's the matter, Dietrich? Are you afraid of a little music? Who do you think will care? We are the only people in this jungle, you idiot. Bah! Stupid Dietrich. Still out there. Made me load all this ammunition. He'll be sorry when we get back to camp. Jungle got quiet all of a sudden. That can't be good. Right? Ah! Get away from me! You fool! Oh my God. What is that? Dietrich! What the devil have you brought back? No! I'm not going to die like that! No way! What the devil? The captain never mentioned the spiders getting that big. Sorry, Dietrich, but I had to make sure those things don't catch up to good old Boris. Your sacrifice is most appreciated. Farewell, old boy.
No, you don't seem to understand. I am about to reach the site where your precious eye is located, and I don't have enough men to take care of those Americans and those spiders. So whether you like it or not, I'm bringing in reinforcements.
You seem to have things backwards, Mr. Davos. We tell you what to do, not the other way around. The people I represent have given you clear instructions regarding your mercenaries. Disregard them at your peril. However, I will recommend that your reinforcements be considered necessary for the mission. I hope the replacements are not as incompetent as the ones you've lost.
That witch doesn't have any idea who she is dealing with. I have dealt with the likes of her and the people she works for. I am used to clients withholding information, but this refusal to add reinforcements, and then there's the fact that many of the weapons they provided appears to have been tampered with. This whole operation stinks to hell.
You expecting a double cross, boss?
Right now, I'm not sure, but be ready for it. You already know what to do.
Women troubles, brother?
Dmitri, you pirate! silent like a snake as usual. Santino, good to see you, brother. And who are these two?
Introduce yourself, gentlemen.
Max Quinlan. Nice to meet you, Captain.
Mosi Mokwena at your service, Nahoda.
How do you know these men, Dimitri?
We've known these two since Libya. They're good guns. Don't worry. So, what is this mission? Korchek didn't want to say over the radio, but it sounded urgent.
Let me start by saying, it is nothing like Libya. Come closer, all of you, and I'll tell you what you need to know.
Oh dear, where's my belt? Hey Nick, have you seen my web belt?
Whoa. It's in the orange box in the girl's tent, Doctor. Just where you put it the last time. Doc? You feeling a draft?
Huh? Oh, how silly of me. You know, I think I left it in that orange box in the tent. Thanks, Nick.
She's usually sharp as a tack, but when she gets excited, Dr. Koto turns into the biggest scatterbrain. And well, she was raised by Dr. Takarada in an isolated jungle since she was 8 years old, so sometimes she forgets she's a girl.
Yeah, listen, Ron, you gotta help me, man. You obviously have known her longer than I have. Talk her out of this, will you?
Nick, I need your help. Is this the right bullets for this gun? John's gonna be mad at me if I don't bring one. Are the pointy ones better than the rounded ones?
Oh, shoot. I'll be right there, Doc. Whatever you do, don't force anything into the wrong... No, Doc. It doesn't go there.
Now, let me see. We should probably bring the sample analyzer, the seismograph. Oh, and a sonic rock blaster might come in handy, and...
Doc, I'm sure Booney's not crazy about you going over there. There's a million things out there that can put you in danger, and those are things in normal jungles. Why go when you can help them just as much from here?
Don't let my excitement fool you, Nick. I'm scared too, but Dad and I made a commitment to the adventure team. I only know one way to do my job, and that's not to let fear prevent me from making discoveries that can further science. Fear is a good thing. It reminds me of my limitations and not do stupid things. So trust me on this?
Now I know why Adventure International wanted to recruit you and Dr. Takarada. You're both crazy. My kind of people. Okay, Doc, I'm game. Let's get the stuff on the chopper.
Okay, pre-flight checks are done. Jim just sent the location of the Germans' last GPS transmission. They should be reaching the spot soon.
Great. All the equipment is on board. Doc, last chance to change your mind.
Not a chance.
You heard the lady, Ron. Let's get this bird up in the air.
All right. Buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls. Next stop, Disneyland.